So today I'm out here in a brand new 4-season shelter from Nortent, something I've been testing out for the past few weeks, and I wanted to show you the sleep system that I'm going to use with this tent when I take it out for a winter adventure. Now, depending on where you are in the country, the sleep system that I have would either be a fall system or a winter system. For me in Michigan, this would be considered a shoulder season or a fall or early spring sleep system, and when those temps dip down to the 0-degree mark, I would want to take a warmer sleeping bag and a warmer pad, and I have reviews coming up on those as well. But for the tent, it's going to work perfect, and for those of you that are in milder portions of the country, this sleep system would work perfect. So the 3-season ultralight sleep system that I selected from Sea to Summit includes this Spark down sleeping bag. You can see how small it is, and this is the 18-degree bag. They make several different versions. They make one colder, which is I believe the Spark 4. This is the Spark 3, and then they have a Spark 2 and a Spark 1. Then of course those would pack down even smaller. But for a 18-degree bag, this thing packs down really small, and I don't even have the compression straps compressed all the way down because it fits in my pack just like this. So we're going to look at that. We're also going to look at one of their lightweight insulated pads. This is their Etherlite XT. It's an insulated pad. You can see it's nice and small, lightweight as well, and very comfortable. It's important to be comfortable when you're out there, especially in the cooler months. I even brought a small Sea to Summit pillow, so we're going to take a look at that as well. I'm going to take you through the process of setting this stuff up, and I'm going to show you exactly how comfortable this stuff is for a 3-season / 4-season sleep system. So first up, we have the Sea to Summit Etherlite XT. This is their regular version. You can see it's nice and small and lightweight. What's really nice about this is that it has their Airstream pump built right in, and that's something that I really like, again, especially in the cooler months when you just want to get shelter set up, you just want to get warm. This thing comes with the pump right in the bag, and basically all you do is you just connect this little nozzle to the nozzle on the pad, and then blow in the other end here, and you basically just use this as a big pillow to compress that air down into the pad. So it's very quick and easy. You only have to do it a few times, and you also aren't running the risk of getting a lot of moisture in your pad, which can ultimately lead to mold. The valve on the Sea to Summit is really nice and really easy to use. You have an inflate section here, which you just pop open. It's got a check valve, so you can stop. You don't have to continuously blow or hurry up and close the cap on there. So you just connect your pump bag right to that, and when you want to deflate it, you just pop the whole thing open. Nice large port there for the air to exit. Makes it nice and easy. And so I can pop that right back in there, and then you would just take your pump, the tip of your pump here, and you just push that right down in there. There's sort of grooves on there that catch, so it's not going to pull out very easily. And then simply all we do is we just fill the bag here with air by blowing into it. I'm actually just going to push this portion back into the bag here, just like that, and then we just blow into the pump sack here, and then you just use all that air that you trapped to just compress down into the pad. So the insulated Etherlite XT comes in several different sizes. This is the regular with the taper at the end. You can also get it in a rectangular shape, which doesn't taper at the end. I believe this one is 72 inches long by about 20 wide. You can also get them a little bit longer and a little bit wider, but this one fits my cot just perfectly and fits my sleeping bag just perfectly. Now the R value on this pad is 3.8, so that'll cover you all the way from spring through fall and even on into those cooler months. Dedicated winter pads start at about an R value of 4, and the highest I've seen is an R value of 8. But once you get up into those really high R values, you really are adding a ton of weight. So this works perfectly for me in the cooler months, especially in the winter when I'm going to have a hot tent as well. So the sleeping bag that I paired with this pad is also from Sea to Summit. This is their Spark 3. This is a fantastic bag no matter what temperature rating you get it in. Comes in this stuff sack, really easy to stuff down and put in your pack. It also comes in a regular sack as well, so that you can store it unstuffed, which is something that you definitely want to do with these down bags so that they maintain their loft. And I'm a big fan of down bags. They are more expensive, but pound for pound you get a lot lighter weight bag at the same temperature rating versus a synthetic bag. Now it is quite compressed, so you do want to leave it out for a little bit. Set this up when you first get to camp, and in about a half hour this will be nice and fluffed up. As you can see here, it has the temperature rating, -8 Celsius, 18 degrees Fahrenheit, with a comfort level of about 29. So if you're wearing insulated clothing, you can go down to those 18-degree temps in this bag. If you are like me and you're a hot sleeper, I generally will only sleep in shorts and a t-shirt, even in the winter months. This is going to be more like about a 30-degree bag as far as comfort goes. As I mentioned, once the temps go below that freezing point, and if I'm going to be out in like 0-degree weather, definitely want to switch to a 0-degree bag. The quality is there, and these are really, really nicely built. YKK zippers, high quality stitching, high quality fabrics. You can even see that just like on the high quality packs, the zippers are turned inside out, which is really cool. Just little details that make this what it is versus those cheap bags that are out there. So as far as zip goes, this zips all the way down to the foot box so that you can zip it down and you know, put a leg out, which is something that I often do if I get too warm. Some other cool weather bags will only zip maybe halfway down, and that's kind of annoying to me. The Thermarest only zipped halfway down. It kind of annoyed me that I couldn't get my foot out when I did get too warm. But as I mentioned, this bag mates with this pad really, really well. Now, one thing you'll notice is that it does not have the straps on the back to hook to the pads. It does have little hooks here that you could use like a bungee cord or something to strap it to your pad. But honestly, with the bags, other than Big Agnes that have that system on it, the Thermarest, for example, they have the straps here. You tend to roll off the pad anyway if you roll in your sleep. So it's not a big deal that this doesn't have it. As I mentioned, if that's a huge deal to you, go with Big Agnes. They have a full sleep system, and that's one of the systems that we're going to be looking at in the future, is you can actually slide the pad inside the bag. So you know, you don't have any risk of rolling off the pad that way. But in here, in this shelter, with the cotton, with this pad and the fabric on this pad, I don't find myself rolling around at all. So again, it just goes really well with this pad. Size wise, you can get it in several different sizes as well. All that information is on their website. In the cooler months, it's even more important for me to be comfortable, so I'm even packing this small Sea to Summit Aeros pillow. This is their premium pillow. They have several different pillow options and several different size options. This is the regular. It only weighs a few ounces. You can see how small this thing is, but it adds a lot of comfort to your sleep system. Sea to Summit pillows also rock the inflate-deflate valve. Really, really handy when you want to blow something up without all the air escaping once you stop blowing. So again, we just pull the inflate tab here. It's got the check valve on it. And in about a breath and a half, this thing is fully inflated. Now you can inflate or deflate to your own comfort. This has the cloth fabric on it, making it super duper comfortable. Again, you can get these in larger sizes, smaller sizes. I feel I don't need anything larger than this, and again, it really goes a long way to making you comfortable at night. So Sea to Summit has quickly become one of my top brands when it comes to camping accessories, as well as sleep systems, such as their Etherlite insulated pad, their Spark sleeping bag, and their Aeros pillows. Now again, they have several different models of pads, several different models of sleeping bags, all different temperature and size ratings, as well as several different versions of their Aeros pillows. So of course there will be links below to Sea to Summit's website, as well as direct buying links for the products that I selected for this video. Now, of course, anytime you go with a high quality product, especially a ultralight high quality product, the price does go up. So if you're car camping, you may want to consider a synthetic version of their bags, or something that maybe weighs a little bit more but is a little bit less expensive. But either way, you can't go wrong with the quality and the manufacturing when it comes to their products. The sleeping bag even came with its own chart that showed exactly what kind of down was put in it, what amount of down was put in it. It's certified, so I thought that was really neat as well. But I want to know what you guys think. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know what your thoughts are on Sea to Summit's sleep systems. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Please give it a big thumbs up for me and share it to any friends or family on your social media who might be interested. You know, the holidays are coming up. If you're new to the channel or haven't already done so, please click that red subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of new videos.